People are encouraged to work as a team and create personal relationships with their workmates. They're no longer seen as just workers, but instead they are more allowed to truly represent themselves, as work practices are becoming more lenient in allowing individuals in creating their own identity. We can literally connect to any one of our employees, leaders, and co-workers anytime, anywhere. With this dramatic increase in collaboration comes a heightened level of flexibility in communication, allowing co-workers to facilitate continued partnership no matter where each individual may be. Teamwork is much more engaged and boosted to a whole new level. For example, Skype allows for workers to work from home and have business calls nationally. Google Drive allows for businesses and users to store files in the cloud, synchronize files across devices, and share files. Google Docs lets you create, edit, and share documents, spreadsheets, presentations, forms, and drawings with your peers online.
Scenario heavy, semicolon. What has happened and why? Laws are being very strict as the government are implementing stricter laws, especially enforcing the laws of WHS. After creating new changes for the work practices, the businesses are now forced to adjust with the alterations despite the fact if they agree with it or not. For example, all the recent changes in the St. Mary's Senior High School. As the government implemented a new law requiring all outsiders that enter the school to have a new working with children background check. Although this helps to reduce the risk of inviting possible threats to enter an environment, this forces the staff and teachers of the business to spend more time filling in paperwork rather than working on the production, as a result, spending more time with an action.
Manufacturing process. Manufacturing, engineering, or manufacturing process are the steps through which raw materials are transformed into a final product. The manufacturing process begins with the product design and material specification from which the product is made. The development from traditional analog film cameras to digital cameras has a significant impact on the multimedia industry. Digital products allow for on-screen editing using various software programs to manipulate the image and make corrections, thus making it easier and quicker to deliver a high-quality product to the customer. The introduction of digital cameras and then the evolution to digital video allows for a range of different publishing media, such as being easier to put onto the internet, significantly decreased production costs associated with photography, changes traditional jobs in the media sector, as fewer people are required to produce print media such as newspapers and magazines. With the introduction of more online media, the widespread availability of digital cameras at an accessible price and combined with other digital technologies such as the mobile phone has increased the speed of publishing, which has changed traditional media models. For example, photos can be taken and put online instantaneously with one device, turned into certain activities like news reporting for a more personal level.
Next time a bit more about that. Next time a bit more.
Printing, development of laser printers and 3D printing. The industry's improvements in printing technology from offset printing and dot matrix to laser and 3D printing. This has allowed quick and cheap one-off or short-run digital print, making it easier for smaller businesses to access the market, produce prototypes, etc. Prior to the introduction of digital short-run printing, companies would have to invest in printing plate production, which made the printing of small runs very expensive. In addition, errors that happened in the plate production would mean that the plates had to be recouped prior to the reproduction of the print run. However, in digital printing, modifications can be made quickly and cheaply, thus allowing a prototyping process for multimedia developers.
Over the past several years, individuals who major in drawing-based pathways have been immersed with evolved technology, from drawing on paper sketch pads with pencils to using standard picture pads, to finally being able to, in real time, view the drawings on the pad itself. This has initiated a new age for professional animators and storyboarders by enhancing the process of the completed task at hand. By utilizing all the new features such as stroke width, pressure, and stroke style, artists are able to customize the pieces of work to the fullest extent. However, this new development in technologies come with quite a high price as opposed to the generic paper and pencil